It's truly a pleasure to be here with you today, sharing the space and time as we embark on an exploration not of distant lands, but of the inner landscapes of our own minds and hearts. I'm here to talk about something we all have in common, the desire for self-improvement and personal development. It's a testament to your own inner strength that you're here, ready to explore how we can elevate our lives. You see, the quest to enhance ourselves, to become better in our personal and professional lives, isn't just about learning new skills or adopting new habits. It's about understanding and harnessing the incredible power of our minds. Our thoughts, our emotions, our beliefs. They shape our reality in ways more profound than we often realize. Have you ever stopped to consider how your thoughts shape your day? How a single thought in the morning can influence your mood, your interactions, even the opportunities you notice and attract. This isn't magic. It's about the science of the mind. Our brains, constantly processing the world around us, are influenced by the patterns of thought we reinforce. It's a cycle that can lift us up or hold us back. Now think about this. What if you could redirect that power? What if you could shift those patterns and start shaping a reality that aligns more closely with your aspirations, your dreams? The truth is you can. So it starts with a decision. The decision to be conscious of our thoughts, to challenge the beliefs that limit us, and to embrace a mindset of growth and possibility. But how do we begin? The first step is awareness. Becoming acutely aware of our thoughts and emotions is like turning on a light in a room that's been dark for too long. Suddenly we see the habits that have been steering our days, the fears that have been holding us back, and the incredible potential that lies within us, waiting to be unleashed. From there, it's about taking action. Small, consistent actions that signal to our brain. Hey, we're changing the game here. It might be as simple as starting your day with a positive affirmation, taking a few minutes to meditate and center yourself, or choosing to approach challenges with curiosity rather than dread. I've seen it time and time again in my own life and in the lives of those I've had the privilege to work with. The moment you start to shift your internal narrative, the world around you begins to shift too. Opportunities seem to find their way to you, relationships deepen, and challenges that once seemed insurmountable become manageable, even exciting. I invite you to think of this not as a passive experience, but as an active engagement with your own potential. Ask yourself, what thoughts have I been holding on to that no longer serve me? What new beliefs can I cultivate to propel me towards the life I desire? Together, we're going to explore these questions and more. We're going to dive into the practical strategies that can help you harness the power of your mind, elevate your game, and transform your life. It's going to be an exciting journey, and I'm thrilled to be taking it with you. The very first step we must embrace is understanding our current state. Imagine standing at the edge of a map, knowing you want to reach a destination, but not quite sure where you are starting from. That's where the power of awareness and self-assessment becomes our compass. Awareness is about more than just noticing what's happening around us. It's about tuning into our inner landscape, recognizing our thoughts, emotions, and patterns of behavior. Have you ever caught yourself reacting to a situation in a way that feels almost automatic? Perhaps in moments of stress, you find yourself withdrawing or conversely becoming defensive. These are the moments that offer us a window into our current state. Let's ponder a few questions together. When was the last time you faced a challenge and thought, I can't do this? What beliefs about yourself were underpinning that thought? Now consider a moment of success. What did that feel like, and what beliefs supported that achievement? These questions aren't just rhetorical. They're designed to help us peel back the layers of our experience and understand the beliefs that shape our reality. Our past experiences play a crucial role in shaping these beliefs and perspectives. Every encounter, every setback, and every triumph has contributed to the narrative we tell ourselves about who we are and what we're capable of achieving. But here's the pivotal realization. While our past has shaped us, it does not have to define us. Acknowledging the role of past experiences isn't about assigning blame or dwelling in regret. It's about understanding that our history has given us a unique lens through which we view the world. And with this understanding comes the power to change that lens. It's about recognizing that if certain experiences have led us to adopt limiting beliefs, then new experiences can help us form empowering ones. So how do we begin this process of self-assessment and change? It starts with curiosity. Instead of judging ourselves harshly for our thoughts and emotions, we approach them with a sense of curiosity. Why do I believe this? How does holding onto this belief serve me? And what might be possible if I let it go? This is not about finding immediate answers. It's about opening ourselves up to the possibility of change. Recognizing our current state as the first step to transformation is akin to planting our feet firmly on the ground, looking around and saying, this is where I stand. Now, where do I want to go? It's a powerful act of self-acknowledgement and an essential foundation for the journey ahead. Remember that awareness is your ally? It's the light that illuminates the path from where you are to where you want to be. With each step of self-assessment, with every question we courageously ask ourselves, we're not just seeking answers. We're actively participating in the process of our own transformation. Let's embrace this process together with openness, curiosity, and a commitment to stepping into the fullest expression of who we are. The journey of transformation is not always easy, but I assure you, it is one of the most rewarding adventures you will ever undertake. Let's take that step together. At the heart of our discussion today is a fundamental question. How do our thoughts and emotions not just influence, but actually impact our physical reality? It's a fascinating exploration that bridges the realms of personal development and hard science. And the answers to this question are not only profound, but empowering. Our thoughts and emotions are more than just ephemeral, intangible aspects of our experience. They are powerful forces that shape our reality. Think about it. Have you ever felt anxious about an upcoming event and noticed a change in your body? Perhaps your heart rate increased, or you felt a tension in your stomach. This is a direct illustration of how our internal state can manifest physically, but it goes even deeper. Our persistent thoughts and emotions can influence our health, our decisions, and the very fabric of our lives. Let's delve into the science behind this, particularly the concept of neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to rewire and reorganize itself in response to our experiences, thoughts, and emotions. It's the reason we can learn new skills, adapt to changes, and yes, transform our lives. This means that the repeated thoughts and feelings we cultivate can literally reshape the neural pathways in our brains, leading to lasting changes in our behavior and perspective. Understanding neuroplasticity brings us to a crucial realization. We are not stuck with the brain we have the power to change it, to foster new ways of thinking and feeling that support the lives we want to lead. But this realization brings us to a challenge, the need to break free from old patterns that no longer serve us. Why is it so important to break these patterns? Because they are the scripts that run our lives without our conscious approval. They are the automatic responses, the default settings that dictate our reactions and decisions. Breaking free from these patterns is essential if we want to create new outcomes for ourselves. It's about moving from autopilot to intentional living. But how do we do this? It starts with awareness, recognizing these patterns as they occur. Then, it's about consciously choosing a different thought, a different reaction in the moment. This practice, repeated over time, leverages the power of neuroplasticity to forge new neural pathways, leading to lasting change. As we stand at the threshold of understanding and willingness to change, we're equipped with the knowledge that our brains are capable of remarkable transformation. This isn't just hopeful thinking. It's a scientific fact. And with this knowledge, we can begin the process of transformation in earnest. This brings us to a critical juncture in our journey. Understanding the science of change empowers us to approach our transformation with both hope and pragmatism. We're not merely subject to the whims of fate or the legacy of past experiences. We are active participants in the creation of our reality, capable of reshaping our brains, our thoughts, and ultimately, our lives. Let's do so with a commitment to harnessing the power of our thoughts and emotions. Let's embrace the principles of neuroplasticity to craft the lives we truly desire. The process of transformation is not just possible. It's rooted in the very fabric of our being. And together, we will embark on this journey, not just as passive observers, but as architects of our own destiny. Once we understand our current state and the science of change, the next vital step is to elevate our mental game. It's about harnessing the incredible power of our minds to enhance clarity, focus, and ultimately our ability to manifest the reality we desire. One of the most effective techniques for achieving this heightened state of mental clarity is what I like to call the breath technique. It's a simple yet profound practice that involves deep, conscious breathing. By focusing on our breath, we can calm the mind, reduce stress, and create a state of inner peace and clarity. This isn't just about feeling relaxed. It's about preparing the ground for deeper mental work. When we quiet the chatter of our mind, even for just a few moments, We create space for new thoughts, new beliefs, and new possibilities. Another powerful tool in our arsenal is visualization and mental rehearsal. Visualization is not mere daydreaming. It is a focused practice where we vividly imagine ourselves achieving our goals, experiencing success in vivid detail. By mentally rehearsing our desired outcomes, we're not only creating a mental blueprint for success, we're also priming our brain to recognize and seize the opportunities that align with our visions. It's like creating a map that guides our subconscious towards the reality we want to manifest. Let me share with you a story that beautifully illustrates the power of mental discipline. There was once a person, much like anyone here, who felt stuck in a life that seemed far removed from their dreams. Despite numerous setbacks, this person began to dedicate time each day to practice focused breathing, followed by vivid visualization of their goals. They imagined not just the achievement of these goals, but the journey there, the challenges overcome, and the joy of success. Over time, this practice didn't just change their mindset. It transformed their reality. Opportunities began to emerge, doors opened, and the goals once deemed unreachable became milestones of their journey. This person's life is a testament to the power of our mental game in shaping our reality. Now, why is elevating our mental game so crucial? Because it lays the foundation for emotional mastery. When we have clarity of mind and a focused vision of what we want to achieve, we're better equipped to manage our emotions. We can shift from being reactive to being proactive, from being at the mercy of our circumstances to being the architects of our fate. I encourage you to integrate these practices into your daily routine. Start with the breath technique. Even if just for a few minutes each day, and then engage in mental rehearsal, visualizing your path to success. Remember, these are not just exercises. They are tools for transformation, steps towards not just achieving your goals, but living a life aligned with your highest potential. Let's commit to elevating our mental game, for it is the gateway to mastering our emotions and ultimately transforming our lives together. We will explore the power of our minds to create a reality that reflects our true aspirations. Mastering our emotional state is not just a step, but a profound leap towards aligning with our highest potential. Our emotions are not merely reactions to the world around us. They are powerful energies that shape our reality, our health, and our life's trajectory. Consider for a moment the energy of our emotions. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the tension without a word being spoken? Or perhaps felt an inexplicable lift in your spirits in the presence of someone joyful? This isn't coincidence. It's the tangible impact of emotional energy. When we understand that our emotions have this power, we realize that mastering them allows us to not just navigate our reality, but to shape it. One of the most effective ways to shift our emotional state from survival to creation is through a practice I call changing boxes meditation. Imagine each state of being, whether fear, stress, joy, or love, as a different box. Most of us spend our time in the survival boxes, reacting to life's challenges with fear, anger, or sadness. The changing boxes meditation involves consciously stepping out of these survival boxes and into creation boxes where emotions like joy, gratitude, and love reside. It's about choosing where we direct our energy and focus. By practicing this shift, we train ourselves to spend more time in emotional states that not only feel better, but are conducive to creating the life we desire. And speaking of creation, let's talk about gratitude. Gratitude is not just a polite thank you. It's a powerful state of being that can transform our emotional landscape. When we practice gratitude, we shift our focus from what's missing to what's present, from lack to abundance. This shift is not just psychological. It's physiological, influencing our body's stress response, improving our health, and enhancing our emotional resilience. Gratitude is the frequency that aligns us with our highest potential, attracting experiences and opportunities that resonate with that high vibrational state. Now, you might wonder, how do we cultivate these emotional states deliberately? It begins with awareness, recognizing our current emotional state without judgment. Then, we make a conscious choice to shift. This choice is where our power lies. It's in the decision to step out of the box of fear and into the box of love, from the box of scarcity into the box of abundance. And it's in the daily practice of gratitude where we actively seek out and acknowledge the good in our lives, no matter how small it may seem. Mastering our emotions is not about suppressing what we feel. It's about understanding the energy of our emotions and choosing to channel that energy towards states that empower and uplift us. This mastery is a critical aspect of our journey, for it allows us to not just react to life, but to create it with intention. As we learn to master our emotional states, we open ourselves to a realm of possibilities. We align with our highest potential, crafting a life not of survival, but of creation. It's a journey that requires practice, patience, and persistence. But I assure you, the rewards are beyond measure. Together, let's embrace this journey, mastering our emotions to create a reality that reflects our deepest aspirations and highest selves. It's time to talk about integrating the changes we've explored into our daily lives. This step is where the true transformation begins. It's not just about understanding or even mastering certain techniques. It's about weaving these changes into the fabric of our everyday existence. The first step in this process is incorporating new habits and thoughts into your daily routine. Sounds simple. This is where the magic happens. Start small. Choose one new thought or habit that aligns with the changes you wish to see in your life. It could be as simple as practicing gratitude each morning, dedicating a few minutes to meditation, or replacing a limiting belief with an empowering one. The key here is consistency. Consistency and discipline are the bedrocks of personal transformation. It's often said that it takes 21 days to form a new habit. But the truth is, transformation is an ongoing process. It requires commitment every day, not just until the habit is formed, but as a continual practice. This discipline is not about rigid self-control, but about reminding ourselves of our power to choose moment by moment who we want to be and how we want to live. But what happens when we face setbacks? How do we stay motivated when the path seems steep? Remember, setbacks are not failures. They are part of the process. They are opportunities to learn, grow, and refine our approach. When faced with a setback, take a moment to reflect on what it can teach. Perhaps there's an adjustment that needs to be made or a lesson to be learned. The key is to keep moving forward, even if it's just a small step each day. Staying motivated in the face of challenges requires connecting with your why, your deeper purpose for seeking change. Revisit this purpose often, especially when motivation wanes. Visualize your goals. Remember the feeling of why you started this journey and let that vision and feeling pull you forward. Integration is indeed the key to sustained growth and transformation. It's about making the practices and insights we've discussed not just something we do, but a part of who we are. This integration happens not in leaps and bounds, but in the small choices we make every day. I encourage you to take what we've explored together and make it a living, breathing part of your life. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and always, always keep moving forward. The journey of transformation is a marathon, not a sprint, and every step, no matter how small, is a step towards the realization of your highest potential. Remember, you have the power to create change in your life. With consistency, discipline, and a commitment to integrating these practices into your daily life, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Let's continue this journey together, supporting one another as we grow, transform, and ultimately become the greatest versions of ourselves. Take a moment to reflect on the ground we've covered together. We began to explore not distant lands, but the unknown regions of our minds and hearts. We've experienced the power of awareness and self-assessment, realizing that recognizing our current state is the first step toward meaningful change. We have uncovered the science of change, learning that our thoughts and emotions not only influence, but actually shape our physical reality through the miracle of neuroplasticity. We've journeyed through the techniques to elevate our mental game, understanding that practices like the breath technique and visualization are not mere exercises, but powerful tools for transformation. We discovered the profound impact of mastering our emotional state, how shifting from survival to creation mode opens us up to a realm of possibilities, and how gratitude can transform our state of being. We discussed integrating these changes into our lives. We've emphasized the importance of consistency and discipline in this process, understanding that personal transformation is a marathon, not a sprint. We've acknowledged that setbacks are part of the journey, offering us valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. The journey of personal development is ongoing, a never-ending quest toward becoming the best versions of ourselves. It's about constantly stepping up our game, challenging ourselves to grow, to expand, and to transcend our perceived limitations. Go to one change today that will elevate your game. It doesn't have to be monumental. Small, consistent actions can lead to profound transformations. What is one step you can take today that aligns with the person you aspire to be? Hold on to that commitment. Let it be your guiding light. as you navigate the path of personal development. Your willingness to explore, question, and open yourself to change is the essence of personal growth. Remember, change is not just a possibility. It's a choice each of us can make every day, every moment. Thank you for your courage, your openness, and your commitment to growth. May you carry the insights and practices we've shared into your daily lives, weaving them into the fabric of your existence. And remember, in every breath, in every thought, and in every emotion lies the power to transform your life. Together, let's step up our game. Let's embrace the ongoing journey of personal development, committing to the work, the discipline, and the joy of becoming the greatest versions of ourselves. Thank you.